Welcome to English 9 Week 7. I just wanted to give you guys a little bit of a heads up about what's going to be going on this week. And so first and foremost, I want to make sure that you guys are aware that this Friday, March 2nd, is the deadline for all weeks 4 through 6 assignments to be turned in. So that's all assignments dealing with marigolds, all assignments dealing with the scarlet ibis, and your literary analysis essay must be in by this Friday before midnight so that you don't get locked out of them. For the remainder of this week, aside from trying to get anything done that you're behind on, you guys are going to be working on a story called Two Kinds, and you have a few different assignments going with that. This story is about parenting and being a child of different kinds of parenting and how that affects you guys. And so I really want you guys to reflect on the parenting that you've been brought up with and what kind of parent you want to be. We all learn from our own life experiences. We see things that, yeah, that worked well, or that didn't work so well. So keep those things in mind as you guys are going through the assignments this week. You'll have an introduction discussion asking you to talk about what happens to you when parents put pressure on you, when they have high expectations. How do you respond to that? Then you'll be reading a story where a young girl has a parent who puts a lot of high expectations on her and expects her to be something that maybe she doesn't feel like she is capable of being, and how that impacts their relationship. And then at the end of the week, you guys are going to be reading two articles. One is about tiger parenting. One is called about elephant parenting. And so these are two different parenting styles. The experts have named them this. Tiger parents is very prominent in the Asian culture and how they parent their children. There are some videos online that you can see about what kind of personifies this tiger parenting. And then there's the opposite, which is elephant parenting, and there's also a video about that. And then articles that go with those. You're going to be annotating those articles, and I'll be talking about annotations in Thursday's class. So if you come to Thursday's class, you'll get a good head start on the article assignments. And if you don't come to Thursday's class, be sure to watch the video about annotating and also look at my notes in your assignment description, because that will tell you what I expect for the annotations. If you come to class, I do have a paper version of those articles that you can just annotate right on those. If you choose to do them from online, they're just in a Word document, so you can either print them off and do it on paper, or you can annotate within the document. So you can highlight the lines and then make little notes with your Word document where you can edit. You can make little notes for yourself. The last thing I want to do for you guys today is read a little quote, and this will be your extra credit. And I want you guys to respond to this. I want you to tell me why you think, well, I'll say what I want you to do at the end, but I'll go ahead and read the quote first. The quote says, "It is better to ask some of the questions than to know all of the answers." So I want to know why you think that might be true, or if you think that's not true, and explain yourself. So do you think it's better to ask questions than to know all answers? Or do you think the opposite is true? Do you think it's better to know everything? But please, in order to earn the extra credit, make sure you're explaining yourself, explaining why you think what you do. Again, here's the quote, just so you can read it. It's better to ask some of the questions than to know all the answers. Explain why you think that's true or not true. All right? And please make sure you guys come see me this week in room 201, especially because we're going to be having our closing date of March 2nd. So I want to make sure you guys get everything done and get as many points as you can up to this point. We only have 3 weeks left, you guys, so we really got to make sure we're doing everything we can in order to pass our class. All right, I can't wait to see you guys this week. Have a great one. Bye.